The second semi-final is just about to get underway here at the ZanTip Invitational.
So here we go, folks. Second semi-final of the ZanTip's Invitational. Robbie Capito to break against Wiktor Zielinski. Race to 7. One in the side. Along with me in the commentary box is Carlo Blasi.
Hello, it's Carlo here. How we doing? So we've got Zilinski and Robbie Capito just started in the ZanTip Invitational semi-final. So we've got to look at the 2-ball for Robbie here. He's trying to find out where the 3-ball's going to go, as the 4-ball is a bit of a blocker. Just came down with the left English there. Now he's straight in on the 3. Let's play a stop shot here, bring it through. Here we go, really in this racket. It's just the 5-ball to the 6-ball, which will
Very bouncy rails here
Yeah.
on this table. Players need to adapt. But kind of Robbie is keeping his consistency the last couple of months, just as I predicted. But I think just okay here. Is gonna need to kill with a lot of low left. The bounce will be pretty pronounced. Very compact, very good player to study. Robbie Capito, clear feathers. Very nice style.
Ooh.
Use all pocket. Meanwhile, in the main event is loser side action. People to survive on losers round 1 and 2 tonight. So plenty of action around.
just wants to come he may have come on the wrong side of the 7 now. So couple options here. If he can't roll this in and take his medicine, may have to draw to the side rail for a bit of right hand English. You see he's queuing over the 9-ball here, so he needs to execute this well. Yeah, he's hit that very well. He's come below the 8, so he's got a nice angle just to run up above the 9 for a simple 9-ball and a 1-0 lead. Bit of left hand English and a simple 9-ball. So
Is it still winner breaks in the Zan Invitational? Okay.
So
How's your game, Carlo, in the main event?
yes,
I won 2 matches today. Not very convincing scores, but felt pretty well at the table. How's your game?
that's good. Yeah, I started well, and then my next match, my opponent played an amazing set. I didn't do too much wrong. I lost 9-0.
You?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it happens. I was tight game at first, first game, and then I was 6-0 down, no shot. He played very well, but this is a game, so it's fine. Just keep a good attitude and just go again, right?
So we're gonna see Victor at the table, for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking at playing the cue ball with the high left English, coming in below the 2 rails, below the 8, sending the 2-ball down table.
Yeah, pretty standard. I like a lot. The other side seems like he's gonna go for your shot. I used to play sometimes just clip the 2-ball with the tons of right.
Yeah.
And just use the 8. And but it's better cue ball safety with your shot, which seems like Robbie's going for.
Yeah, just make sure he needs to make contact with the second rail to come into the line of the 8. Oh, so he's come across
Not great,
here,
but Ghana is just perfect.
yeah, he's played the pace perfect there.
Yeah.
Now, tough situation for Wiktor here. What do you see here?
Tough times here. No chance to elevate. Probably there where he's pointing around the second diamond. No chance for a swerve. Difficult to arc the cue ball on these bouncy tables. But
Yeah, definitely.
probably with tons of low left somewhere, I don't know, middle of the box, and try to arc something, but use also the side rail and catch also the 2 full to not scratch. So it's
Yeah, these rails are quite grippy as well
Yeah.
compared to the matchroom events. So something you can use to his advantage.
difficult spot here to even make an intentional foul and block something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going for what we called.
Yeah, very grippy, the rail. So it's just really grip that cue ball and it's come too sharp. So ball in hand for Robbie here.
Some noise on the on the room, in the room. Someone from home may have survived some thriller. Did you qualify for the Whirlpool Championships?
No, not yet. How about you?
No. They invite the top 100, I think,
Yeah.
and then some wild cards, somewhere below 150, 160, I think. So, goal for next 2 years.
Yeah. We'll get there. What do you see here? Coming around the table or just above the 6?
The bounce would allow to just come between 5 and 9, or
Yeah.
better there, because it's opening wide. You see also commentating the reflex of a bar player with bouncy rails.
Just gonna drag this in. It seems like come with a slight angle on the 4. Yeah, perfect. Need to make sure he gets a shallow angle on this 5 to come round for the 6. Or above works.
Had the chance to practice a bit with Robbie, with AJ Manas, and the guys from Asia, Andri, and some others at the UK Open. They are so fun off the table and so serious also during the match. Maybe for some of the pool fans, of course, a huge result of winning the UK Open last year in Telford, but there was a lot of people speaking around about that creepy final between Robbie Capito and Mieszko Fortunski with no break and run. But all the way to the final, Robbie just played some amazing display with a lot of good matches.
It's very tight pockets, that event, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been particular the 385. Also more rewarding to win on those conditions, as I also love the snooker and I got the level the break box. Remember, it was sometimes in June, and they called the first European Open in Fulda in August 22. Everyone was wondering how will they break.
Yeah, everyone was struggling.
Personally, I went with a 10-ball break. Get some action on the 9 and just see what happens.
But everyone's practiced a lot. It's seen, you can tell most of the players know how to do it.
A little touchy draw shot here.
Yeah.
Needs to play with some power, I think, but also light. Or he made a 1. I think I'm confusing.
Yeah, he made the 1.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just having a look here if he's going to need the rest, or maybe he'd be fine with just an extension. This is touchy because I don't know if you can hold that for the 3. It's very thin.
No chance to hold it. Carlo is gonna go
Yeah.
back and forth for sure, or some kind of carom, if he plays with a little bit of a touch of right, let's say. Yeah, he's a tall guy, and I think you don't want to play this with the rest. Just like that. He assumes some kind of carom. Let's see if he got rewarded. Not really.
Yeah, he may just play the hook behind the 4 here. I think that's the shot. I don't think the 3 ball goes anyway. So just stun behind the 4. Send the 3 round. Probably somewhere near the 8 ball. Ooh, the 3 did go, but he's just caught the far jaw. But he's had quite a nice leave. Wiktor hasn't really got a nice shot to play with here. A very tough cut shot, and even if it does go in, cue ball sending into traffic. Very attacking player like Wiktor Zielinski may elect to play safe here. Don't think he likes the look of this. Yeah, he's gone to play safe, just thin off the right side of the 3.
Out in the chair. Let's see if he got something going. Not really.
So I'm not sure if Robbie can see the right edge of the 3 ball. Can he snip the 3 ball in here and get round for this 4? I think he might be able to see it. He's played that very nice with a good pace. Now he may just have to stun above the 9. I don't know if he can come below. Definitely does not want to contact the 9 here. It's hard to see from this angle. It may come above the 9 or just float below. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he had the angle to float below. It's come a little bit too straight here on the 5. He would have liked to have been slightly higher. Come with the top left English, 2 rails round for the 6. I think he's still okay here to play the same shot. Just a little bit more top, just to arc it around a little bit more. Yeah, that's a shot. 2 rails round for the 6. It's come perfect on that 6 ball actually, so he can just draw back. And it's looking for a 3-0 lead here for Robbie Capito, taking full control in the semi-final here with Reyes to 7. And just a nice simple 8 down the rail. With a nice draw stroke. Robbie, he delivers the cue really straight every time. Very deliberate feathers. Pause at the cue ball. And straight through. Pardon me, there's no pause at the cue ball, which is interesting. Because the majority of them
Less every single day between matches, hitting snooker balls, playing even on the 8-ball pool app. He was just not resting his brain 12 plus hours every day since he was 16, 17, 18.
So much talent, Wiktor Zielinski,
Yeah.
don't you think?
I'm really shocked he still was not picked up for the Mosconi Cup.
Yeah.
It was my personal call. I told him by that time. It was right before he won the first Euro Tour in 2016 or something. His style by far is recommended out of the Polish players, I think. I may be wrong, as the Polish have developed a more spectacular style. If I think to, I don't know, Konrad,
Yeah.
Mieszko Fortuński, don't get me wrong, a lot of other strong players, but Lopotko is playing kind of great last 1.5 years. But Zielinski has something special, and it's 10 years he is in kind of top 32, top 10, top 20 Europe, constant top 32 in the world.
It
last
almost feels like
5
he
years.
needs one big event win to have that.
It's that what's
breakthrough.
missing, yeah. He's been close. I mean, he's won those Predator Texas Opens back to back, if I'm not wrong, or Las Vegas Open.
And he won
I
the
don't know.
Matchroom McDermott Open, is it 2024, I think?
Okay, maybe. I'm a little not sure. Don't wanna produce incorrect info, but yeah, he has the great mindset to win. It's just, it's a generation with such a crazy amount of 10, 15 strong players, which seem like everyone can win. I just named them earlier today. I mean, it comes to my mind like Cole brothers, the two of them. Then it can be, I don't know, Yap, it's Shane, it's FSR, it's Kachi Filler Gorse group. And there you are.
So while we've been talking, Robbie's been taking this rack out very neatly. He just left himself a slight angle just to come off the rail. May play this with inside right. Here we go, inside right. Back into the path of the 9 ball. And it seems to be, it's going to be a 4-0 lead for Robbie Capito here. And he's, it's fair to say, he's started the semi-final brilliantly. Coming usually into the 9. Ooh. So he's missed the 1. I think that's the first break this match. The 1 ball's being missed. And here's an opportunity for Zilinski, but nothing's coming easy for Wiktor here. Not a nice shot. He's bridging up on the 2 ball to try and make this 1 in the corner. So he can reach the bottom part of the ball, which will help. Oh, he's hit that so nice. That's a lovely shot from Wiktor. It's a lot harder than that looked.
Yeah, Wiktor needs to get on the board, retain the break. Wow.
Oh.
He had to kill the cue ball, but missed by far half a diamond.
Seemed he didn't look at that too much. He got down quite fast, stroked it.
Rushed.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Big opportunity for Robbie here. You think if he gets this rack with the break, he should have the match in his hands really from 5-0 up. Big shot here. It's not easy when the 2's quite deep into the pocket.
Yeah, the hangers are
Yeah.
always require that extra attention.
Oh, he's got that a lot slightly thicker than intended. Yeah, it must be frustrating for Wiktor. He had an opportunity with that 2-ball, but before that he didn't really have much of a chance. Robbie's played quite a good set so far.
Maybe a touch of, no spin here, just try to clear the 9, I would say. He's gonna need to follow this. Wow, he wanted to go something in between. I don't like the shot with power, that's why he's missing.
Yeah, the difficulty in the shot is a lot harder when you come with high power. Yeah, so here's the best opportunity Wiktor's had all match. Needs to make sure he takes his chance. It's a little bit of right English. Maybe stun out for the 6 into the middle.
Yeah, he won't waste any time. Preparing his break for sure in rack 6.
Be important if Wiktor can get a nice break and run next. Really match on.
I think these players get involved a lot in these invitational events also to kind of learn the table. I will say this, hope nobody minds. It just came into my mind. I would do the same if I would be a top player. Right or from the left?
I break same as the Wiktor. I break from the right. How about you?
Left.
Yeah. Oh.
Kind of I feel as a right-handed I have more, I don't know, maybe it's in my mind. I can dive better.
Yeah, I think
I
a
can
lot
use the body better in that side. It's more kind
okay.
of natural.
A lot of it comes down to preference, I think. Like whatever, when you're practicing or whatever you end up, I think, doing more, you become more comfortable with. But then it's about having multiple break spots when the break isn't working from certain areas. But yeah, I think that's quite a costly scratch there from Wiktor. I expect Robbie to run the balls out here into a 5-1 lead. So he's good enough on this 4 here. You can just hold this. Just make sure he holds the angle where he's on now, the same side as that table for the 6. Yeah, like that. He didn't want to get caught on the other side, otherwise he's running into the 8-ball and all sorts of problems can happen there. So he's in good position here. Let's draw above the 6, like so. These come slightly straight.
Yeah, I think he's gonna just follow with a touch of inside. The bouncy rails is gonna take him in the middle table. I don't see him punching this ball. I may be wrong. I think he's force following it. Yeah, just like that. Wow. So the spin is grabbing pretty well.
So slight contact with the 8 here, but he's still fine. Just needs to strike this well. Just come one rail out for the 8. Across the table. Yep, hit that very well.
Costly scratch for Zilinski here. The final is gonna be right after this.
It looks to be it's going to be a 5-1 lead for Robbie Capito. Only a race to 7 here, so
no major big win for Solnoki, but he won the European Championships by EPBF. He won some tournaments in USA. He plays the hot seat in Griffs against Van Boening, so he's pretty consistent, and he has the game. And he seems like he has such a type of consistency and type of body language that kind of puts a lot of pressure on his opponent. But he's playing the percentages very, very well. Delivering the cue very well, and it's no secret. He's just putting the correct work in, and the progress is just keeps going. But he's working very, very hard.
it's
He
good to
faced
see.
also injuries. He has a coach in Vienna. I'm pretty close. I mean, won't say close friend, but we speak once in a while, and because he's from my area, very, very close, and very humble guy and very nice character.
That's good. And who will be playing Szolnoki in the final? It looks to be Capito. That was a lovely shot with holding with a right hand English coming 3 rails.
Probably more natural here is to just low left and clear the 7. It's how it seems. Let's see.
2 shot choices here. The other one would be come with the right English.
Yeah.
See what Robbie plays. Yeah, he's
With this
just
one he controls a little better the bounce.
now he's got a lot of area on the table to play in, so he's got a couple choices. He can come one rail and leave a cut on the 5, which leaves natural shape to come around for the 6. Personally, I wouldn't try and come all the way around the table for the 5. I'd just come one rail and leave a cut.
Yeah, but there's a very small window where you have that cut that you're mentioning. So I will go to option number 2, take the risk now. The reward is bigger, you see, just like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I noticed this difference, and the big champions always go for the full risk that opens the whole rack. But a little unfortunate here, seems like that's straight or maybe a hair on the wrong side, which creates tough times. Pretty close to the rail also.
Yeah, it's a tough shot up next. He's jacking up here, I think, with right hand English or left hand English. Reverse English. Yeah, there we go.
That was nice. Such a powerful stroke. A little help from the 6 ball. Wow. So much spin left there.
So if Robbie comes on this 7, if he comes easy on this 7, there should be a 6-1 lead here. He's slightly short of where he'd ideally like to be. Would you come here with the left English?
2 rails. It's just natural between 8 and 9. With the bounce of this table, everything is natural to rails. The other option can go, I don't know, more technical, maybe just 1 rail with low left and spin more. Exhibition shots like 3-4 rails with low right or center right, and just
I think he's drawing this ball.
no way.
Yep.
Yeah, so option 2 just landed nice.
Oh,
Good.
he's landed perfect.
Yeah. Spin grabbed so well.
Yeah, you can't play that shot on the diamond tables.
Of course. So Robbie Capito is on the hill. The set and match.
Made the 1 on the side. No shot on the 2. There's that early 3-9 lining up. I don't know how straight that looks. What do you think here for the push out?
It's tricky. I played against Taiwan players last 2 editions of the UK Open. I assume Robbie's gonna leave some maximum half ball.
Oh, that looks...
He just left the full ball. No one leave the full ball, but this is a correct place here. I think you gotta take this, because you can just use maximum top left, kill the white a bit, and park the 2 between the 9-7 and have all the garden blockers. I see this pretty standard, but you need more side to just spin the 2 before the side pocket.
Ooh.
And then there it's good. It's good.
Played that shot well.
Yeah, it's good. And now you gotta make Capito throw the dice a little bit, but he has huge margin here to kick 2 rails. I think
He just
maximum medium speed and
Can he come below and kick that 2 just
Yeah,
below
easy.
the little cluster?
yeah, he just made sure of that. Here is where the Asian players have the edge, whatever we would say, Europeans or Americans. In this ability of
Yeah, so
kicking
play
it
that
just
lovely.
like that, perfect. So you're gonna be parked again in
It's a nice tap on the table from Wiktor, appreciating a lovely kick shot lined up.
still, I think a jump safe, pretty standard here and doable. The blockers are very big. If you can maneuver the cue ball down table, somewhere right, let's say above where the score is written. But he has to land on the 2 ball, so it creates the path.
Ooh.
What? He made the ball in the side.
Yeah.
Can't believe it.
I don't think
Closed my eyes for a second.
I don't think obviously he didn't want that ball to go in.
This is typical. I
Yeah.
already imagine Zilinski saying, "Oh my God, how much unlucky I had." It's the
Yeah.
only fact I don't like about this guy. Speaking about the bad rolls, it kind of he attracts more.
Yeah.
It's very strange. He's
Yeah.
a great guy, huge guy. We'll never tell this to him. But it's I just noticed he's posting about people running out on him or something, which will always happen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's just gone to hit the balls. Try
That's
his luck.
proper. He hit a hit and hope, but
Ooh, he's
it's okay.
yeah, he's not left the worst lead. If Robbie's straight on the 3, it's a lot better.
Robbie will play for the bank on the 4 ball for sure.
But yeah, as you said, especially with this game, you know, it's a flip of the coin sometimes, right? So good rolls, bad rolls.
And you don't want to get involved in that carousel of ups and downs, because you're gonna get drained.
Yeah.
And you won't be able to take the right choices. It's also silly to do that. You gotta accept that. You gotta be brave. It's a quality of the competition to be brave to compete in anything. It's ridiculous that you expect everything is gonna go your way, or you're gonna win because you know that X beat Y and Y beat Z, so you think you're automatically gonna win.
Yeah.
That's the best trap people fall into.
So how do you play this bank?
Probably just slow, make the ball and stay as close as possible to the purple 5.
Yeah, because the harder you hit it, the further the key ball's running away.
Last year I played
Number
Mika van
5.
Berkel, the superstar from Holland.
Yeah.
I beat him 9-6, and during the match he played some shot like this with force follow and kind of exhibition venom shot. So he made a 4, but then he arced twice on the side rail, and it was kind of Ferrari shot.
Yeah. There
But
we
he
go.
just turned me on, and I said, oh my god, this kid is exhibitioning during the match, so let's go to war.
Yeah. So this is the shot that probably wins the game here.
Don't think he could have hold the cue ball closer.
So can he nail this 5 ball down the rail?
Yeah, it's the type of shot you really don't have to worry about the cue ball.
Just focus on the pot. Cue through the ball. Yeah. That was a lovely stroke there. Cueing off the rail.
Better path.
Yep. It's really been a great performance here by Robbie Capito, I must say.
So we have the final to right after this.
Yep.
Very short break.
Oh, and a concession from Wiktor Zielinski.
It's gonna be a great final to watch very soon.
Yeah. That's a 7-1 win for Robbie Capito. And up next, Robbie Capito will be playing Shornoki in the final.
Yeah, stay tuned for that one, folks. Short break and